sometimes a few, not many, but a few think that the justices of the Ohio Supreme Court are appointed, like in the federal court, but it obviously is not.
Yeah.
So, part of, as president of the state bar, again, something I, travel the state, get to know the legal system, has helped, is I've had to deal with those issues, and I've dealt with them by, instead of, when I was bar president, instead of going around the state talking about how great lawyers are, what I did was I talked about why judges and courts matter to the Rotaries and Kiwanis clubs. And people come out of there thinking, yeah, that matters. And because I point out to them, anybody who's divorced, had a custody fight, been through an adoption, you ever see somebody sentenced to prison in the newspaper, or sentenced to death, or a law declared unconstitutional? Not the president, not the governor, not the legislature, not Congress can do any of those things. Those are all judicial acts. Only a judge can. But think how much power you give a judge. A judge can declare a law unconstitutional. Congress can't. A judge I can order your execution. No, I mean, this is serious business.
Yeah.
And a judge determines whether your grandchild is with their mother or their father over the weekend. What could be more important? Or we get cases where family members are fighting over whether to pull the plug or give medical assistance to other family members, especially older people. We deal with the most important things in people's lives, and people don't know who we are, and it's sad. Because people should know who has a right to declare a law unconstitutional, or somebody be sent to capital punishment, or to determine whether Tommy or Janie is with which parent over the weekend. It does matter in people's lives. And they come out of those meetings thinking, yeah, it does. And even today, when I've been traveling the state politically, if we have a chance and I'm in some town and they have a Rotary meeting, I'll try to volunteer to go give my non-political speech, because I really, and if I win this election, that's going to be part of my bully pulpit, if I have that opportunity, if God grants it to me, to go around and continue that discussion, to educate people about this least understood branch. I think it's very important.
How's the top of the ticket going to affect your race, Ohio Supreme Court races?
If I knew that, I'd be worth $1 billion. No one knows. It was just such a weird year. It just, from both parties, it's just bizarre. I don't think anybody can predict that, and if they can do it right. They are worth $1 billion, but otherwise, I don't. The fact that Mr. Portman is doing so well versus Mr. Trump, relative to it, even though the last polls, I don't know about this week, but last week's polls, he was still kind of ahead, or tied or ahead, says to me that maybe there's not the coattail effect in this election that often occurs. But I don't know that. No one knows that. I would be worth a lot of money if I could predict that properly, accurately. Maybe ask Trevor.
He may know.
He may know.
Those are the main questions I had to ask. Do you have anything else you want to add that you want voters to make sure that they know?
Let's see. Yeah. That I was raised in a family of 9 in the house, 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath, and paid my way through Harvard College as a janitor, picking up trash and cleaning bathrooms. And that having been, and even for that matter, a janitor all through high school, paying my way through for my expenses in high school, that I understand the day-to-day lives of people that aren't lawyers. And I think that's why I've been successful both as a lawyer and as a judge, because I understand how people really are and not be removed from them. And I think that's important.